Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. This is our Sagittarius new moon reading on December 7th, 2018. Mercury was still retrograde while I'm recording this, so that's why the cards are down. I had to redo the video, so here we go again. But anyway, so we know it's a fire sign. So when we're planting the seeds of our desires in the new moon energy of fire, we want to either light some candles or a fireplace, a bonfire. Be safe, of course. You could write them down, speak them out. If you write them down, you might want to burn them. And then once the ashes are there, put them out to the earth. You know, send some blessings out. But it is a time for us to start something new. Now, Sagittarius is the higher mind as an evolved Sagittarian energy anyway. It's 9th house. Higher wisdom, where its counterpart Gemini assimilates information in the mental realm, Sagittarius shares it with the world. It's supposed to be higher philosophies, higher learning, foreign people, foreign travel, foreign cultures, anything different. That is the highest vibration. You know, truth, honesty, openness to ideals, ideologies, theologies, philosophies, okay, its belief system. A lower vibration of Sagittarius that we want to release, you know, because there are devolved or unevolved aspects of every sign. The shadow side would be lying, cheating, sneaking, fish stories, you know, exaggerating things that happen or exaggerating the truth, judgmental, bullying, forcing your belief system on others, being arrogant and indignant, and ignorant to other people, and maybe being even biased or bipartisan, prejudice. See, these are the lower vibrations of Sagittarius. The opposite of this higher evolved energy would be the worst signs of it, the worst actions of it. So you want to release those things because they're not healthy, they don't serve you. And you know that you're here to ascend, and you want to raise the vibrations to the highest form. So let's start off with, this is actually the enchanted map. I just want to show you. Oracle cards, it's an oracle reading. So we're looking at, you know, what do you want to grow? Now you look at this, you're saying coming apart, Mary Jo, I want to grow that. Well, the 4 and the 6 is a 10, so we know something's beginning, a new phase. And you know, in order for something new to start, something old has to end. And when we look at this card, we're seeing two sides of the face, two sides of the person. So let's see what the oracle cards say about this. And looking at its energy about what did you want to grow, when we're looking at coming apart, it's saying now's the time to separate paths. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. That's very much like the 9 of Wands, which is a Sagittarian card, our soldier of fortune, right? He's beaten from all the tasks he had to take on, more than he can handle. But this is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. You know, there's times when you have to reboot, and other times you have to delete. This is talking about deleting. All right, you need to end the old paradigms, the old ways of thinking, the old belief systems, the patterns, okay, that are repeating in your life. Why do I keep attracting this situation to me? Why do we keep attracting these people into my life? What's wrong? Well, you know what's wrong. It's the way that you're thinking and the energy you're putting out. So you want to separate yourself from those lower vibrational thoughts, words, and deeds, and especially the way you're feeling, because that is explosive when your energy is focusing on your desires. So be very open to that. So this is a good thing for us to plant the seeds of, let's let go of things in my life, God, universe. It doesn't make any sense to me, isn't helping me, is unhealthy or abusive. And then you're saying, well, okay, so what am I going to do to get this? 8 is a number of grounding, stability, laying a solid foundation. It says come together. So the opposite, coming apart and coming together. Releasing, letting go, letting it fall apart and changing. Then coming together with something new, something exciting, something beautiful for now, something healthier for you. So let's see what it says here in the Oracle book. Love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the Come Together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion and all of its forms of expression, whether it's romantic, familial, unconditional, or spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and/or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is a time for harmonious, caring partnerships. Now, yes, this could be a love relationship, or if you're involved in a love relationship, this could be a healing, a rejuvenation. Maybe you're retaking your vows, but it's definitely more harmonious, okay? Where you both come together for the common goal. Now, if this is someone new coming into your life, this is what this is saying, a grounded, healthy, stable relationship. And you know, with any of these cards, if you see something, because the tarot is all about symbology and numbers, as is the universe, like the sacred geometries. If you don't know, you could always Google, what does a giraffe mean spiritually? What does a pelican mean? You know, or balloons. Anything that stands out to you, if it's the colors. You know, these are things that will help you maybe be synonymous with what's going on in your life. So right now it's about letting go of these unhealthy situations and letting in. Maybe you were wounded or hurt in the past by someone. This is not to hang on to this. This is to say that was that person and that was the past. I'm changing my energy and my perspective to invite something healthy into my life. If it's not a person, whatever situation or thing is going on in your life, that you're repeating patterns of unhealthy behavior with friends, with jobs, with anything in your life, habits, drugs, drinking, anything. It's saying you need to let this go now. And you need to come together in a place of love. Embody love. So if it's not that you have to find a loving partner, but more of a love with yourself and spirit, your loving connection to the higher things in life, the things that you deserve, that you want to come to you, that is what you want to partner with right now. And set a grounding, stable energy with it. Okay, so now what's blocking us? Number 20 is flying. So you have this Pegasus, beautiful, flying above the earth. So it's between matter and the ethos, right? Clear skies, beautiful rainbow emanating here. 2 energy, 2 with a 0. So it is again about you and another person, place, or thing. And when you add a 0 to any number, it makes it exponentially greater. So we are definitely talking about you and something that you're partnering with and flying, and you're above it. You're seeing it differently. And you'll see these ribbons and rainbows. So let's see what we have with flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with the highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work is paid off, and things you hope for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. I like this because in order to get this, they're saying you need to trust in your higher self if you don't believe in God, angels, the universe, whatever you call it. But it's there for you, and looking at it from a new perspective. That's very Sagittarian in an evolved state. Sagittarians are open to all belief systems, all cultures, all ethnicities. There is no prejudice. You know, there isn't anything that would be dismissive in another person's ideas and theologies and philosophies. So we want you to fly above the perspective that you've been seeing. Like when a child is in your home and you have to child-proof it, right? You get on your hands and knees, you look at the room from the perspective of a child, a toddler, an infant crawling, so you can make it safe. Same thing. You want to fly above this earthly ego attachment you have with your belief systems to change them. So see it from the other person's point of view. And that may help you, because that's what's blocking you if you're being ignorant or arrogant or bullying or obstinate, stubborn, you know, because you want your way and your belief is the way it's going to be, and it's not going forward in your life. You have to say, you know what, I'm not getting anywhere. I may as well try something new. And let me see this from a different viewpoint. And raise your perspective, raise your energy. Now we have, you know, let's see what advice Spirit can give us here. Wishing well. Wishing well. So, you know, it's like the well is there for us with everything we want in our lives. And we go to the well for what we want. It's our desires, right? It's in the depths. It's in the unseen. And we pull it from the well. When we can lock our desires and thoughts and words and actions on something we want in our life, but without anxiety and intense impatience, all right? When is it going to come? When am I going to go? How is it going to come? I'm going to make it happen like this. When we could let go and release that and just put out the thought that we want and the desire we want, it will manifest to us. It's in the unseen. You know, it's floating around. All of this energy is around us, and everything is invisible to us. But when we see it with our mind's eye and our heart's desires, and we believe it, we will see it manifest. That's very important. You need to understand that. What you're wishing for or wanting is going to come to you, but it has got to come to you in the best time and the best way. When you're trying to control it, you'll either not get it or get a poor version of it, or a disastrous one even. So when you could just say, like, you know, you put your order out to the universe, the catalog, like you order something in Victoria's Secret or whatever. You know, you don't go to the mailbox every day. Where is it? Where is it? Impatient, impatient, impatient. And you might notice you bring even more things. Oh, it got lost in the mail. When you just know, like you know it's going to come to you, you release it and let it go and trust that it will be there. The mask is significant. I have a mask like this, and actually I had it in the other video, and I put it away. I'm going to put it back out. But, you know, like, a mask hides things, but yet you could see through the mask, you know, and maybe it's just like right now, you're not showing your true self. You're hiding behind this mask. You're not showing your vulnerability, your desires, because you might be in a different state right now, that you're upset or you're lost or confused. With this card, we want you to see your way through it and know that you're not alone. Spirit is always there to guide you. Like they said, ask the angels to help you right now. And everything that is on the unseen, that's hidden from you like a mask, will be revealed to you in your life. But what are you bringing to you? So let's see what it says for wishing well. Number 48. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let it go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and seeing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or conceiving a baby, or even an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. This is very profound. Many times that'll happen. I'll put a wish or a desire on something, but attached to it, I've created how it's going to come to me. Like I want to control it. And it's futile because it wasn't the right thing. It wasn't the best thing. It wasn't going to come to me that way because I'm limited in form to whatever my thoughts can be. Even if you're a very intelligent person or genius, inspired thought is the angel's inspiration, okay? The universe, in its infinite wisdom, can rearrange people, places, and things just for you, and to make this happen in the best way. And sometimes you might say, but I did all the work, Mary Jo, and I still didn't get it. And if you kept your energy in the right place and you were aligned with that frequency, it would come to you. If it didn't, either you were vacillating your energies and confusing, or sending out negative vibes, or you weren't tuned in, you're staticky. You know, what channel are you into? You're in between stations, so the universe can't pick up. Is it yes or no? Does she want it or no? Is he going to stay or is he going to go? You know, you're vacillating because you are not getting it now. So this is normal. This is what we all go through. But when you ascend and start to come into a peaceful state of being and knowing, and you release it, things will come to you easier. You'll see it. Wow, that was fast. Wow, that was easy. Because you let it go. And you let the universe, you trust that it's coming. When you attach love to it and release it, it will come to you. When you attach impatience to it, you're going to get all that other stuff that's quavering and wavering in the universe. The frequencies are going to get jumbled. You know, you need to go with the flow with things in life. It's like when you were a child and you were in a pool and going in a circle, right? And you got that thing whipping that whirlpool, and then you stop and you try and go against it. It would knock you down, and you would fight it until you got tired. Then you just let yourself go and float, and the whirlpool would take you around. Let the waters of life flow. Go with that flow. Let them carry you so that it's easier for you. And I know it's not going to be easy to let go of these things because you want to control them. But believe me, when you trust and release, you'll see the best things coming to you. And like they said, that aha moment when you say, oh my God, that's why that happened. Well, oh, this happened because of this. And if it didn't, who knows what would have happened? That's the kind of things. Try and think of those moments in your life. Focus on those and say, okay, I'm going to let this go and release. Distract yourself. Do something else to keep your mind off of what's going on in your life that's unpleasant or that you want to change, and creating something positive and loving. Transmuted energy is very important, as long as you're coming from a place of love and not fear, because love and trust and bliss and joy will definitely bring things to you sooner. So that's a very higher vibration and some wisdom that could be passed on to you. Just know it. And like I said, we're stuck on these old paradigms, and it's going to be something we need to let go of and let in this new way of thinking, seeing it from a new perspective to have all the things that we wish and desire in our lives. Remember, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the great benefic. It's that person, place, or thing that just gives you everything. It's like, oh, you want to clean my car? Here's $60, but do it when you get a chance. That's Jupiter. Where Saturn's like, no, I'm not paying you anything until you clean my car. Then I'll give you the money. Jupiter wants to expand on everything it touches. What are you expanding on? Old patterns and paradigms that don't serve you? New beginnings, love, joy, bliss, and happiness. A higher perspective and ascended being that you are, so that you can manifest into your life all the things that you desire in the best time and the best outcome. So this is a big new moon, and I mean big, like Jupiter big. So put your thoughts and desires out there in a positive way. Write it down and put it in a drawer, literally. And then in a few months, go back to it. You know, don't keep stressing over it and looking at it. Well, it didn't happen yet. Really release it and trust. Well, I hope this helps you. And happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything but just being alive in December 2018, I wish you best December. And thanks for watching. I do have all the videos up for December by the signs. Please do look for them, even if it's your sun, moon, ascendant, north node, or stellium. They may speak with you. Okay, guys, have a great December. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for a great year. As always, I wish you the best.